Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a, I guess you would call it a collective cosmetics haul. I did buy some stuff from the drugstore the other day and just a bunch of new like affordable products. And I also have a few things that I ordered online from, I guess you would call it like indie makeup brands. I don't know if that's the right term, but basically cosmetics you can't really find in the department store or Sephora or Ulta, usually just on their website or sometimes different beauty conventions like Generation Beauty, IMAX, BeautyCon, that kind of a thing. But again, I just ordered from the website. If you guys are watching this video, chances are you're probably guilty of doing this too. Like me, I'll watch, like binge watch YouTube videos and some of my favorite YouTubers, and then right away I want to go out and pretty much buy everything they use in the video. I'm sure you guys have been there. Yeah, my wallet is definitely not as much of a fan of the YouTube marathons, but I am. I know I was a little hesitant about ordering online at first because I do like to see my makeup in person before I buy it and just check it out, swatch it out, see how it performs, the finish of it, smell it. I don't know, to me that's really important. Maybe if you guys were wondering about some of these products too, you can get a little bit of a better idea by seeing them in this video. So I actually just finished filming the haul, but I had to rewind and add in something into the beginning of this video because I really wanted to thank you guys so much for your amazing response to my Mexico vlog, because not only was I talking about, you know, showing you guys my vacation, but I also kind of got into more detail about the health issues that I've been having, and I never expected like the outpouring of support and love and you know, that I received in the comments of that video. And not only that, but you guys sharing your personal stories and your struggles. Like, thank you so much for sharing that with me. Like, I never realized that there are so many people out there that were going through what I was going through too, like something similar. And it takes a lot of courage and strength to even just write that out in a comment, because you're really confronted with your problem, you know, like you're facing it and you're reading it and it's reality and it's real, and it's not easy to do, and I know that. So thank you so much for being so brave and like sharing your personal stories. It truly touched my heart, and I'll never forget about that. And I'll be thinking of you all and sending you good vibes from now until forever. I really mean that. And yeah, so thank you so much for your response on that video. I never expected it, and it was amazing. So love you guys. Okay, let's get back to the haul. So this first product I ordered from Makeup Mania, and this is the original, the RCMA No Color Powder. So I actually saw Kathleen Lights talking about this in one of her videos. She's definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. Like, I just love her energy, her personality, and I really, really trust her opinion too. I just feel like she's so genuine, and when she recommended this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna order that right now. And this is supposed to be, you know, workable for a lot of different skin tones because it's a no color powder, so it will set your foundation, but it's not really gonna add any color onto it. And the other thing is, it's not supposed to have any flashback, which I have fallen victim to this a few times, you know, setting your under eye with a loose powder that's white or your entire face, and then you take flash photography and it looks like you have white stripes on your face. It has happened to me before with some expensive, we're not gonna name them, expensive loose translucent powders, and it is not cute, folks. So I really wanted to try this out. And when I did try it out on my hand. I haven't actually applied it, used it to set my makeup yet, but I did notice, first of all, I love the packaging. It comes in this little like spice bottle. It's kind of like a little shaker bottle, but I feel like the packaging is nice, especially in comparison to the Ben Nye powders I used to use all the time. I just felt like it was really hard to use, but this you could kind of just get your brush right in there on the top of it. And I noticed that it really has almost a radiance to it. I love the way that it looked, and it didn't settle into like the lines on my hand and look dry or powdery or anything like that. So, hi Mom. Hi. 35 minutes. Okay. My mom's here to visit, and she's timing me on this video so that I don't take 5 hours to film it, which usually happens. So anyway, I ordered this from Makeup Mania, and it did take about a week or two to ship out, but I was able to track it down, and I paid $12 for 3 ounces. So this is 3 ounces. It's a ton of product. I was really happy with the price point on this. I think you really can't beat it. And yeah, I'll let you guys know how I like that one. Thanks, Kathleen. All right, so moving on. What else we got here? Oh, Girlactik. Yes. I also ordered a bunch of products from Girlactik, which is a brand that I've just been hearing a ton about, and I almost ordered some of their products a couple months back, but then I didn't. So finally I was like, okay, I gotta try these. The first thing I really wanted to try was the Girlactik Matte Bronzer in Cabo. And I've really been using the same bronzer, my MAC Give Me Sun Forever. It is my ultimate favorite, but I really wanted to try something new. And this color looks like it's going to be perfect. It's a very soft bronze, so this will give you more of like that subtle, natural type of bronzy look, I think, which is nice because sometimes I don't like to go full on with the bronzer, even though I've been known to do that too. And then I also got the Girlactik Precise Eyeliner Marker. I've been getting back into using these little eyeliner pens. I just heard a lot of really good things about this, and eyeliner pens, ooh, that looks really nice. It's like a super extra long felt tip, so you could do a million different styles of winged liner with this because it's going to be really versatile. So I heard a lot of good things about it, and it looks like gonna be pretty awesome, actually. So far, the color is amazing. It looks really, really pigmented. So then I got 3 lip paints. You're gonna see a lot of lip products in this video, guys. But again, I've never tried their lip products. So in the packaging, I think it's just because it's a frosted bottle, but in the packaging, they all look pretty much like the exact same color, but they are different. So this one looks gorgeous. This one is called Bashful, and it's like a warmer, like a peachy pink, kind of a medium tone, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. So that is that one. This one is Sweet, which is, let's see what this one looks like. I kind of forgot what colors I was going for here. So these are really like a whipped, thicker consistency, not thicker in the sense that it's sticky or anything like that, but it seems like it would be really full coverage color. So this one's kind of similar, but it's definitely just more of a pink color. This one is Posh. I feel like these are all like, could be Spice Girl names or something. Okay guys, so maybe it's not just the frosted tube. I'm looking at all these swatches and they really do look like the exact same color. But the last one I swatched, which is Posh, is more of a coral shade. I would say it's a bit warmer than the other two. So those are all of the Girlactik products that I got, and honestly, even though the colors are really close to each other, I feel like they look amazing. Like the formula is really, really pigmented and nice and just even when you swatch it out. And definitely one of my favorite indie makeup brands that I have used before is Dose of Color. I just love the packaging too. Like just looking at this makes me happy, okay? Guess I could have done this before I started this video, but real time, real first impressions. So I got these 4 colors here, and these are different from each other. So the first one is Truffle. So this one is gorgeous. It's like a lighter, it's a little bit lighter than the other ones that I got from Girlactik. It's like a beigey pink tone, and it looks beautiful. So I did want to get one that was a little bit more on the cooler side of things, so I went with Stone, and that is like a mauvey pink, so it's definitely more of a blue undertone, or like a blue base pink, which is gorgeous. So that swatches out amazing too. And these do look shiny at the moment, but of course they're going to dry down to a matte finish. And then the next one is, I believe the next one that I got is Cork. Yes, Cork. So I have been into brown lip colors, and just all across the spectrum, like any shade of brown, anything from really light tan, almost a nude, to a very, very dark chocolate color. I've just been loving them. So this color is definitely, it's kind of like a nutmeg shade, I would say. It definitely has that like burnt caramel look to it, so it's not, it still has like some warmth, so it's not like a straight brown. I feel like this would be super wearable if you guys are interested in trying something that has more of like that brownish base. And then the next one is for those of us who love those rich chocolatey colors. This one is called Chocolate Wasted, and this is gonna be your straight up brown, which, oh, gorgeous. And I love how, I just love where the makeup trends are going now. It's not as much about like the season, whereas maybe a couple years ago it would be a bit strange if you just wore a brown lipstick in the summer or the spring, but I feel like we've kind of thrown the seasons out the window lately, and kudos to us for that, because why does it have to be a certain time of year, a certain month to enjoy a certain color in your makeup? So this color is definitely deep and rich and gorgeous. It's almost like a purpley brown, really, really pretty. So those are all of the Dose of Colors lippies that I picked up, and I have to say, just first impressions alone, I'm very, very happy with these. Like, they are absolutely stunning. I did go through some of the other products, but I hadn't opened these yet, obviously, because I just opened the package in the video. Here's the part where I try not to get lip swatches all over my white shirt. On to the drugstore products. If it looks like a heavy bag to you, it's because it is. I went a little crazy in the drugstore, especially with all of the new eyeshadow palettes that have come out recently. So I was eyeing up these two eyeshadow palettes by CoverGirl, and what sold me on these was just how creamy the actual shimmery shadows look. Usually I can tell if a shimmer shadow is going to work well just by looking at it. If it looks really dry and has like chunky shimmer in it, then chances are it's gonna look really dry and chunky on your lid. These didn't. They looked incredibly creamy, and they just had this gorgeous, gorgeous multi-dimensional, like really teeny tiny sparkle, which I love. So this first one here is a CoverGirl TruNaked Goldens palette. So this is just an assortment of warmer neutral shades, basically. So golden colors, bronze, really warm golden browns. And I did notice on the back that all of the shadows actually have names, which I love. I feel like it's just such a small thing that an inexpensive brand could do to make their eyeshadows seem more luxurious. Like, I always love when eyeshadows have names. It just makes it more fun. And then this one is the Nudes, which I would say is a bit more on the cooler side. So these are like mauve tones, pinks, cooler browns. And if you don't have, these look really nice. If you don't have a lot of brushes, trying to stay, on your budget, these types of really creamy, shimmery colors are just so easy to work with if you just pop them on with your finger, honestly. Sometimes I do that and I feel like it works better than using any, expensive brush. So these three Milani palettes. This one, let's see what we got here. So this first one I was most excited about. This is called Earthy Elements. I love earthy colors like this that kind of have like a rusty type of undertone or like a terracotta type of color. And this looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, it has this coral, this like shade that kind of looks like caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just a really warm orangey brown. So I feel like you could do a ton of different kinds of looks with this. I'm really looking forward to trying this one out. And I guess apparently this collection is called the Everyday Eyes Eyeshadow Collection. And then these two I got are, uh-oh, did I do it? I did it, guys. I told you I was gonna get lip swatches on my shirt. Why didn't I have makeup. I have makeup wipes right here, so I'm really just not on my game today. Breaking stuff, getting makeup on my shirt, on my white shirt. It's the first time I ever wore this shirt, guys. The good news is I've gotten really good at getting makeup stains out of my clothes because I just like to cake that makeup on, and sometimes I get it on my clothes. Okay, so back to the haul. So these two palettes they look kind of similar in the way that they laid them out, but I will say that this one is called Bare Necessities. I would say this is more of warmer neutrals, and then this one here, Must Have Naturals. These are more like neutral, cool tones, but still in that like nude family. Does that make sense? But I really like that this one comes with a dark black liner shade. Those are always good to have, especially if you want to do winged eyeliner and you want to really set your eyeliner so that it doesn't budge. So that is that one. Oh, and then I have been loving the Milani Baked Soleil Bronzer so much. Like, I absolutely love that product. So I didn't remember if I ever, you guys will probably remember better than I did, honestly. I don't remember if I've ever tried out this blush by Milani, but I feel like I probably have because I just really love their blushes. So I think I probably have tried this. I don't think I have it anymore. So I decided to give this one a go too. It is this is number 2 Rose d'Oro. So this is rose gold. I love how all of their baked blushes just have this gorgeous glowiness to them. Like, They really do look like a mineralized blush or something like that by MAC. Like everyone else on the planet right now, I'm obsessed with liquid lipsticks. These are the Milani version. They are the Amore Matte Lip Creams. I got 4 colors. All the colors look really, really pretty though. So this one is in the shade Adore, and this one is like a very, very light peachy nude color. This looks absolutely stunning. I'm actually really happy with this color because sometimes you think it's going to be light, but then you swatch it out and it's not quite as light as you expected it to be. So that one looks perfect. This one here, gotta take a quick break to unwrap all of these. They're vacuum sealed. This one is called Beloved, or Beloved, I guess. Beloved, right? And this one, so this one is a darker pink with a beige persuage. And then we've got this pink. I did try this one on and it was beautiful. It is number 4 Lust. So this is more of an actual like true pink tone. This one looked like it was gonna be a little bit of a brownish type of color as well, so I thought I'd at least be able to give you guys some feedback on it and let you know if this one would be a good one to try because it's affordable and it's really accessible at the drugstore. This color is called Crush. I'm really impressed with these. Of course, I'm gonna have to give them a shot and see how they actually wear and how they perform on the lips. I mean, that's the most important thing, but so far the colors in these swatches are just absolutely gorgeous. Like perfectly pigmented, perfectly even, full on color impact, and this color is incredible. So this is like a brownish, like brick color. It has a little bit of brown, a little bit of red, and I love that because I think that is, again, the most wearable type of brown lipstick you could really find. So these 4 shades, first impressions alone, except for the one that I did try on, Lust, that I know I really like a lot. Amazing, super impressed so far. So that is everything that I ordered / found at the drugstore the other day. And I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna do it to myself this time. Gotta be smarter than the swatches, guys. Gotta be smarter than the swatches. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, maybe you can get a better feel for some of these things because I do try to color correct my videos as close to reality as possible so you guys can always you know, get a better idea of what the colors actually look like and what they really look like to me in person. So again, I'm gonna try to do that with this video too, so maybe you guys can kind of check out these things, see if you like them before you head to the drugstore or before you head to your computer and order them online. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.